I would like to introduce you and showing you how Bali Kukul Sisat is processing. Our location at the moment at Jumpai, Bali, Indonesia. We collect the seawater every morning at 6 a.m. to make sure that we get fresh water for all our production. We then sprinkle our collected seawater into black sand, which creates a natural filter that keeps all the amazing nutritional and mineral content. It takes about 7 to 8 hours for black sand to filter our sisat, which rise to the very top of the sand. We then collect our sea salt water and black sand mixture into container, which then go to another filtration process, which take about 3 days to complete. Our next step is to transport our amazing salt into our beautiful commercial glass greenhouse, where it takes 5 to 7 days of soil drying to fully develop our natural and amazing Balinese sea salt. Our popular product at the moment are hollow pyramid and rock sea salt, where those sea salt have been exported to many countries like Japan, USA, Italy, and French. And for local market, Bali Kukul Sisat has been shipped to Jakarta, Surabaya, Bandung, Solo, and Amasing, Kalimantan Island also. We do have Flex Sea Salt, where some healthy cafe and restaurant in Bali looking for the brilliant sea salt. Transfer finishing sea salt ke ruang produksi, di mana harus sesuai dengan BPOM standar. 1. Kita melakukan sieving atau penyediaan. Yang kedua, kita melakukan sortasi untuk memastikan tidak ada foreign material di dalam Bali Kukul Sisat.
Covering the mountainside in Maras, Peru, thousands of man-made ponds sit exposed to the elements, as they have for over 500 years. Beneath the Kakawinye mountain, where these salt pans sit, runs a salt-filled underground spring. The pans, each no more than a foot deep, fill with this natural spring water, which the sun evaporates, leaving behind the natural salt crystals. Created between 500 and 1000 AD, it was the Incans who built them up into what we see today. Currently, there are over 3,000 active pans, each one owned by a different family in the Maras community, and are hand-mined much the same as when the Incans were here. Each pool yields about 330 pounds of salt per month. When the salt has been mined, the pool is refilled and the process begins again. Visiting these pans allows you to marvel at the beauty of nature and of man's ingenuity.
Eku Picture a place where sun, sea, and sacred tradition meet, where a single drop of seawater is transformed into something magical. Located between two cities, Guérande and Le Croisic in southern Brittany, France, lie the beautiful Marais Salants, or salt marshes. For almost 1,500 years, generations of paludiers, or salters, have harvested sea salt here in the very same way, by hand. Honoring centuries-old traditions, the hard-working craftsmen still use wood rakes to carefully skim the precious salts from the surface of evaporating seawater. In summer, during very strong tide, salt is harvested by drying Atlantic seawater in a series of shallow pools. The paludiers fill their vasières, or reservoirs, by opening gates located on the main canal that is fed by the Atlantic Ocean.
Ici, à Grande Marée, ça apporte de l'eau. À Grande Marée aussi, ici et ici. Et quand l'eau se retire, l'eau reste prisonnière de tout ce réseau.
Sun and wind then evaporate the seawater, and the remaining salt is moved around with salt rakes and formed into small pyramids where it then crystallizes. There's an art to the process, and it is a wonder to watch these artisans at work. The paludiers produce two types of salt. Gros sel marin gris, or coarse gray sea salt, is scraped daily from the bottom of the pools. It is rich in magnesium and trace elements. Less salty than Mediterranean salt, Guérande salt is softer on the palate and richer in flavor. Fleur de sel is the fine white salt skimmed from the surface of the brine. It is known as the crème de la crème. With delicate snow-like crystals and a faint hint of violets, it is a culinary treasure among foodies and chefs. A fine finishing salt that enhances the flavor of any dish. 100% natural, unrefined, and additive-free, Guérande salt is known the world over for its culinary virtues. It was awarded the Label Rouge in 1991 for outstanding quality.